Hello, hello. Welcome to the Expand Challenge, everyone. The ones who are going to be live here and the ones who are going to watch the replay. This completely doesn't matter. That is why all my programs have a replay so you can watch it anytime when it is convenient for you. For me, this is absolutely not a factor that is going to affect anything. You are going to be able to get as much as possible from this challenge, even if you are watching the replay. I want to start here first with telling you a couple of things. First of all, this challenge is free, but the value here is like for really a thousands of dollars. When I say everything, all this knowledge that is here into these 3 days, I have learned it the hard way. I have paid a lot of money for it. I even cannot calculate. But the main reason to host this expand challenge and to make it free is because it is a signature under my own transformation. It is a celebration of me. It is a celebration of the braveness of me, you, and everyone who is here, who is going to watch this challenge. And it is a celebration of this that you are strong enough to handle all the ups and downs, to handle these expansions, because you are having expansions every single day without even realizing it. And because you cannot imagine, actually, I can swear that many of you are not appreciating how much you have achieved. So this expansion challenge is for the person, for the business owner who is, uh, how to say, you forget to celebrate yourself sometimes. It is also for the business owner who has this big expansion mindset and who is constantly asking, okay, what is next, what should I do now? You are not sitting into being stuck somewhere. No, we are not speaking about this at all. You are all the time searching for solutions, for transformation, for the next big thing. And this expand challenge is going to be the next big thing for you. I can promise you this. Let's start. I'm not going to speak any fluff. Day one today is completely about your personal transformation as a CEO, as expansion, as supporting your desires, your dreams, and everything that you want to achieve. So today, get prepared that it is going to be really very deep, transformational, personal work. And you're going to see that tomorrow we are going to connect all these elements from today. We are going to combine them and to transition them into your brand. You're going to see how we are going to build your new brand, because these 3 days here are for the expansion. um, we are going to evaluate where are you currently and where you want to go, and it completely doesn't matter how much money are you currently making. Is it $1,000, 5K months, or 100,000 K months, $100,000, sorry? It completely doesn't matter. Everything here is we are taking the success and we are expanding it. It is going to be the next quantum leap. And I'd like to warn you to say a couple of rules. First of all, I want you to forget everything that you are currently doing. But seriously, this 1 hour is your CEO time, your personal development time. This 1 hour in these 3 days is the time for yourself only. Forget like your partner, your children, clients, whatever you're doing right now, leave it away. I want you here really to focus on your business expansion and what you really want. And it is fine, whatever it is. It is fine. You might want to be a millionaire, to be already a millionaire, and to want to scale. You might be completely fine to be at 10, 20, 30K months. It is fine, whatever. I want you really to focus on yourself and what do you want for yourself. Not what I'm going to tell you or what some of the participants is going to share. No, just focus on yourself and your own business expansion from the position where you are currently and what is the next step, where do you want to go. The third thing is I want you really to take a breath and to connect with your inner desires, to feel what do you really need. Forget about all the noise. Forget about everything that you're seeing in the online space, everything that you're hearing here and there, and everything that is not you. The next thing is get ready to take notes. Get ready to ask any of the questions that might arise. I hope you prepared an A3 piece of paper. Yesterday, you received, everyone who is signed received an email that you're going to need it. But even if you don't have it, it's fine to open a Google Doc or whatever. Just the idea is that here we are going to do a very deep transformational work, and I would like you to write down by hand because this is the way we are going to build the new neurons. But anyway, it doesn't matter so much. I want to tell you that this homework is going to be really powerful. It could be painful. Somewhere you could feel like you want to cry because of some of the things that are going to arise. But this is going to be very empowering. Somewhere you might feel that you're kind of lagging behind, and to feel like anxiety or to get angry at yourself. This is also fine, because here the idea is that we want to find blind spots that we all have. I want to tell you, we all have them. It doesn't matter if you are $1 million business or you're just starting. We all have blind spots and we cannot find them by ourselves. And the other thing you need to know is some of the transformations are going to start immediately in the second this training is done or during it. Other things are going to happen in the next 3-6 months. And I have also to tell you that there is going to be a turbulence. What does it mean, turbulence? It means that some things which are no longer the things you want, sometimes the things that are not for you anymore because you outgrown them, because you're already too big. These things which were not working anyway for you in your life or in your business in terms of, let's say, clients, boundaries, like maybe you have clients where you give a lot of work and efforts, but the payment is not what you would like. It is very possible that these clients will go away. And I want you to be completely calm, to feel completely secure. I'm not saying you have to leave them, no, don't get it twisted. But I mean that some things are going to happen in terms of the things that are not proper anymore, the things that are not good anymore, the things that you don't want anymore. They might fall apart. And this is normal because we are going to really make a very deep transformation. And yeah, some things are going to happen immediately while we are doing these exercises, these practices and everything. I'm going to use NLP practices today. Tomorrow, I'm going to speak very deeply about brand building, brand development. On day 3, we are going to talk about community a lot and to implement your new brand identity. But when I say brand identity, I don't mean like visuals only. I mean exactly how to do it in your content and how to start attracting new type of clients. This is what we are going to focus right now. Um, I will speak about like self-led clients, which doesn't mean they don't have questions or that they know everything or that they are problem aware about everything. But I'm going to speak about what are the desires of these clients, how to speak to them, and how to attract them, and how to serve. In this challenge, we are going to talk a lot about the quality of your service, because expansion is connected to monthly recurring revenue. To me, it is connected to scaling, it is connected to more clients, but it is connected mainly to the quality of the service that you deliver, because this is your brand. Your brand is associated first with quality. And want it or not, if you are constantly losing clients, this means that you really need to focus on your brand promise and brand delivery. But we are going to talk about this in day 2. So, what is the agenda? Today, we are going to form your new personality, a new level of perception of yourself, new standards for yourself. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to focus so much here on yourself, because very often, and this happened to me, and this is exactly how the Expand Challenge was born. Very often, we have achieved so much already in terms of revenue, in terms of turnover, in terms of the type of clients that we are attracting. But things are happening so quickly nowadays and in the online space that very often we cannot estimate the ROI, how much we have achieved. And we are acting as if we are still small. This is extremely relevant for myself. This was the reason that the Expand Challenge came to my head. Um, if you haven't read the story in my post, I'm going to say it. I was on a vacation 1 month ago, lying on a sunbed with a stunning view, and suddenly I just realized how much I have achieved, what kind of dream clients I have attracted, how my monthly recurring revenue increased, how I'm developing my brand, my different channels, etc., etc. So I realized that I'm much bigger, and I put myself in a smaller vessel. Like, for example, imagine we have this glass, but I am already all over it. There is no room for me here to grow. Imagine a flower in a pot, let's say, and you see it grows very well in a big pot, but at some point it becomes so big that there is no room for it to blossom, to grow more. It is the same with your business. And the moment when I decided actually to host this challenge, it was extremely funny, because I immediately started attracting this kind of business owners who grew their business very quickly, who are much bigger, but since they are used that they are small, and this is our brain, they are used that they are like a startup, they are one-man show, let's say, they are doing everything. They are not realizing how big are they, and they say only, I'm plateaued, I cannot scale anymore. Why is this happening? And this is happening because the business is already too big for where it is and how you are operating it. The thing here is you need to start perceiving your business as a real business, not as a startup, not as something small. And that is why we are going first to analyze yourself as a personality, to build a new level of yourself, new perception for yourself, to set up the new standards. And as I said, get ready for some not very pleasant moments, but we have to admit if there is a blind spot. If there is no blind spot, this is perfect, but we need to realize what is the next step, what is the next big movement, what is the next thing. We also need to analyze where are we compromising and why this business is staying at the same place. What is the thing that we need to do for the expansion? So make sure that you're honest with yourself. We are here really to grow. We are here really to achieve the next level, and we are here to be able to take the big actions. You are going to see why some things are not happening. You're going to see what worked extremely well, and you can keep doing it. In day 2, we are going to form after we form this new personality, we are going to embody it into your content and into your brand. We're going to integrate it into your brand voice, brand identity, and you're going to start attracting completely new types of clients who are actually ready for the big movement, who are ready to pay big, who can afford your high ticket services. Because I know many of you here are asking me how to attract this client, how to attract that client, and it is connected to this embodying new standards and integrating it into your brand voice, brand identity, the way you show, the way you write your content, the way you do everything in your business. Everything. I'm going to talk a lot about the quality in day 2. And in day 3, your brand will go on the next level with some tools and strategies for the community building and brand authority. Plus, we are going to work on a high ticket offer for high level clients. Here, I'm not going to talk so much about different types of offers. I'm going to focus on the high ticket offer. So get ready to take notes, get ready to ask questions if you need. If you are watching the replay, you can come anytime to my DMs, or if you are in the free vote, you can ask questions anytime, because there is also homework. If there is something that is not very clear for you, just make sure to ask. Some things to consider before we start with this NLP practice. I want you to understand, if you are in this situation, that you are not a startup anymore, and you need to look at your business seriously and to focus on its development. I want you to stop thinking about each and every single post, any operational small thing. Like, no, you are the CEO. And if you are in this position, like let's say you are already 10, 20, 30, 50K months, like half a million per year, let's say over 1 million, etc., you need to consider if the one-man show, let's say, or let's say you have 2-3 team members, but is this still relevant for the operational and functional work of your business? Maybe you are going to see you need partners, let's say. Maybe you need another team member, or maybe some of the team members are not performing really good and they are pulling you back. You are feeling stuck because of them. Maybe you need a mentor at some point, because there are many cases where you achieved really amazing results, but at some point you have, like, let's say, no more ideas, or you need someone with fresh ideas, with another brain, another pair of eyes. As I said, we all have blind spots. The other thing, I want you to write down all the things that you have already achieved, everything. And this is going to be a homework for the next 30 days. It is called the Greatness Journal. I want you to write down all the things that you have achieved and that you are currently doing great, even the smallest thing. It is very important for you to understand who you are so you can show confidently on social media, in the DMs if this is the main strategy you use, in sales calls if this is what you do. But I want you to be extremely secure, confident, and when you are showing, to know that you worth your value and that you actually can charge even more than what you're charging. Many of you are going to analyze and understand that you're undercharging, let's say, or you're going to find another zone of genius for you, let's say, or another talent that you have that you can monetize. This is going to happen today. I want you to start reverse thinking. Like, okay, I'm here now at point, if we take that in the business development, there are 10 points. Let's say you're at point 7. Start thinking when you were at 0, what were the things that you did to achieve what you achieved? Here you're going to find a lot of the pain points and the desires of your ideal client. Here you're going to find working frameworks for your high ticket offers. And here you are going to find these blueprints where the success comes from. And you're going to be able, like we are learning from the trial error, from all the mistakes. And if I do X action, this will bring a negative effect. If I do Y or Z action, this will boost my performance. So based on this, when you analyze all the things that were successful, you will know data-driven decision. You will be able to make a data-driven decision. You will be able to build a working framework for your offers and for your services. And you will know what are the exact things that your client wants, needs, what are they currently suffering from, what are their desires, where do they want to go, and you will be able to give this to them because you will have the success blueprint. And here also lies the things that I want you to write this down as well. What do you currently have that your ideal client wants? And you are going to connect this to a specific high ticket offer. That is why knowing yourself is so important. That is why we are going to work on your personality first today. And the other thing you need to consider is the market research. Now, I very often get a question, is this price good? Or why should I know my competitors? Or how is this going to help me? I will tell you. First of all, your price is, I know in this online space there are different opinions and whatever, but I'm going to tell you like from professional business point of view. Your competitors are a benchmark for you to know what is being offered, what is the audience searching for, what are the clients searching for, and it helps you to stand out and to build your brand and to build your unique selling point. This is the thing that differentiates you from the rest, because there are so many people that are doing exactly the same that you do. You need to know what is being offered on the market and what your competitors are doing or not doing. You don't have to do the same. I'm telling you, you don't have to do the same, but your offer could have something that is a gap in the industry, and this could be your main unique selling point, that your clients would love to have that with you. You have your own values, your own standards, and this is what attracts the ideal clients to you. Uh, okay, these were the things that you need to consider. Let's start with day one and your personal expansion. I want you now to build one triangle like that, you know, this figure, a pyramid, and on the bottom, what is the environment you are in? What is your environment? Like how the space around you looks. Are you feeling happy there? Is it making you feel productive, or it's not cozy at all? What is for you, not for me or for anyone else? What is for you? How are you dressed? What is your appearance? I want you to write this from the point of view, where do you want to be? In this NLP triangle, this NLP practice, we are building our future self. Now, when I did this the last time, and I do this like 2-3 times per year, when I feel that I'm already expanding and I want something different, something else, I do it pretty often. And I do it always from the place where I want to be. I know you have heard this a lot, but this works 100%. But 100%. Not just manifesting, not just imagining, you are writing it down and claiming it to yourself, to the universe, to anyone. And this becomes your new standard. You start acting like that. This is the most important. So, on the bottom, you write, who do you want to be? How do you see yourself as a business owner, as a man or woman? What are the clothes you are wearing? What is your appearance like? Maybe you want to change the color of your hair, I don't know. Maybe you want to buy completely different style of clothes because your current style is not reflecting your position anymore, the business owner that you anymore, or maybe you don't care about this at all, and this is fine. I want you to write down, how are you dressed? What is the environment around you? How do you look? Please write this down. You can do this after that, after the training, in the homework. The second thing, we're starting again, I'm saying again, from the bottom, moving up. Behavior. How are you acting? How are you speaking? Maybe you'd like to use more casual language, or maybe you use like a very professional conversational style in your social media, let's say. What is your behavior? How are you behaving? What kind of places are you visiting? If you, I'm saying again, if you are satisfied with where you are, that is fine. If you want to keep it, that is fine. But for me personally, I constantly want to grow, and I'm changing this. Uh, some of these sections are not changing every time. Some of these sections I'm satisfied. I live the way I want to, and I want to keep that lifestyle, let's say. But some of them are changing. Mostly the environment and the people around me are changing, who I'm communicating with. Here in behavior, the second section from the bottom to top, you put your behavior. How are you acting? Maybe you want to change your manners, let's say. Maybe you want to change the language that you use, and for your brand as well. Maybe you want to change your surrounding. I will give you an example. For me, it's very important to be with business owners, with people who are developed already, because they are helping me to see different opportunities. I put myself in the rooms. Maybe you're going to see, because this is what happened for me like a couple of years ago. I saw that my friends, my surrounding, all the people around me, they were not what I wanted. I realized I was in a toxic environment at work when I was doing this NLP practice with this pyramid. I realized all the people around me are like at the same level of income and money for years. They are not growing. And I realized that being around these people is not productive for me. And that these people have different way of thinking. I'm not saying anything bad, but these people have different way of thinking than mine. And for example, when I'm sharing with them like goals, desires, or something, they are saying, "How? Why do you need this? You don't need it." Which is actually, do you realize what is it doing? It is compromising. I'm the thing here is they are not compromising you. You are compromising yourself, because when you listen to this all the time, you start giving up. And it is the same in your business. Let's say you have 1 2 team members, and you have some plans, some goals, but your team members are not very excited about it. They are not giving fresh ideas, etc., etc. This means that your environment and the behavior that you are having is not pushing you. So analyze this here. What is your behavior, and how do you want it to be? Maybe you are going to find out that you're not waking up very excited, that you lost the passion, and you want. I'm saying again, we are writing here from what we want. Maybe you're going to write down, I want to wake up excited every single day, to be excited for the work I do, to communicate with people who are other business owners, to put myself in the room with other women or men who are business owners. And I want to behave, let's say, as a lady, as a business owner, as a CEO. And you're going to see that right now you're behaving as an employee, not as a CEO. And you're also going to see maybe that you need to put yourself in a mastermind or mentorship or something, because you don't have that support. This is why we are doing this. But here you write, what do you want? How do you want to feel? How do you want to, where do you want to be your environment? And what is going to be your behavior? And as if it is happening now. The next thing, third section from bottom to top. What are your intentions and thoughts? Like here, another thing I want to add is thoughts and actions must be in the same direction. Like, I will give you an example. You're thinking I'm a millionaire, but you are acting as an employee. It's not going to happen. Your thoughts, your words, the things that you're speaking, and the actions you're taking, they need to be into this exponential or this one direction. One direction. I'm giving an example. Recently, maybe a month ago, I was discussing with a client the sales strategy. The sales strategy is to make 3 millions for 1 year, but actually, she's saying like people are not going to pay that much for a high ticket program. So you see, you're thinking I want 3 millions, but then you're thinking no one is going to pay high ticket, and the actions are completely controversial because they say like I have like 1 2 team members and I cannot post like every single day. I can post 3 times per week. So you see, thoughts, words, and actions are completely controversial. Of course, things are not going to happen. And I want you to be very careful and to notice this for yourself every single time. So here in intentions and thoughts, I want to write what are your thoughts when you're this millionaire, let's say. How do you think? Do you think like I'm a millionaire, I'm a CEO, I'm nice, beautiful, my programs are delivering a great result? Or you are thinking maybe this program is not going to drive the result I promise? This here is very important. Write this down. Like, are you feeling empowered? When I was writing this, I was writing down, I attract money easily, money come to me easily, everything happens easily for me, everything is simple, I can do and achieve everything. My clients love me. These are my thoughts, you know. This is what I wrote down. My clients love me. My clients love to pay me on time. My clients love to pay me high ticket. These are my thoughts. I love the work I do. Then, what are your values? For example, I value myself as a person, I value myself as a professional, I value my services, I value my prices. My values are delivering outstanding service. My values are not compromising quality over quantity. My values are that I have a community of people who know they are going to find home with me. Write down what are your values and the beliefs that are relevant for your brand and for you as a business owner, as a CEO. My values are also free time, let's say, to work less and to earn more. My values are to help my clients to earn more money, to help them to learn how to build a business. All these are my values. And then we have who am I? Who am I on the top of the pyramid? Who are you? Write down who are you. I wrote down, I'm a millionaire. I have a very successful business. Everything that I start happens easily and everything is easy for me. Plus that I wrote down some personal things for me that I believe. And so now we go vice versa, you know, from the top, who you are, who are you? You are checking everything that you wrote down and you're going back. And you are analyzing, is this reflecting to who I am? Are my beliefs reflecting to who I am? Is my environment reflecting to who I am? Are you communicating and going to events where there are successful people, or you're going somewhere where you don't feel okay and people don't understand you, don't get it? And if you want, but this is very high level already, what is your mission? What is your mission? I know my mission is to help other service-based online entrepreneurs and coaches to build a sustainable and profitable business with ease. And this is my brand. This is the mission of my business, for example. And I want you to answer a couple of questions here. You can write them down. What is the vision you have for yourself? What is the vision you have for yourself? When you finish filling this pyramid with these 5-6 sections, you will be able to create the vision for yourself. And this is going to be the thing that is helping you going whatever happens. Like even if you have a bad day, you will know, okay, it's just a bad day. You're not going to be depressed. If a client, let's say, is not happy with the service because this happens, you are going to say, okay, you're not happy, but this doesn't reflect on your self-esteem, let's say. Or if a client doesn't sign and they ghost you, let's say, it's not going to reflect on you. What is the vision for your business? I want you to separate the vision for yourself as a person and the vision for yourself in your business. By the way, you can do this for yourself and your business in one pyramid, or you can do two different. Next question, third question from the prompts I want to ask yourself is, now this is the place where I said it's going to be kind of painful or you're going to feel some anxiety, but if it triggers you, this means it's true. And this is relevant for anyone. Don't think that $1 million businesses don't have this. I also have this. But be very honest for you if you want to expand. Where are you playing it safe and not allowing the expansion of your business? I'm going to give you an example here again. For example, right now, I'm doing a lot of shifts in the way I communicate with my clients, in the way I charge, in the way I build my frameworks, offers, programs. The new season of the Unapologetic Massive Success is going to be different. I'm refining this program because I see massive gaps. So I analyzed what is missing, or it's not missing, but it could be much better, you know. It's not here, this, I have this situation. So it's not bad, it's okay, it's good. Everything is good, results perfect. But I want, because I'm changing, I'm learning as well during my journey, I want to do it differently. I'm refining it. So I'm refining a lot of things. Where are you playing it safe? There are many things that are working and giving a good result, but you know, we are afraid to shift something because it might not happen that well. So analyze where are you playing it small. For example, I'll give you a client case. A client who has a couple of team members. Some of them are performing great, some of them are not so great. He is getting like nervous with them, that some things are not delivered on time, etc., etc. That this is reflecting on the service to the clients as well. But he is doing nothing to change this. So this is what you're stuck. What is where you are not living your potential. This is where you're living it safe. Because you could say to this person, listen, if this happens one more time, I'm not going to play that game anymore with you. If this is the case. Or you can try to motivate the team member and to analyze if this is helping as well. But if you are seeing like it's reflecting on you, on the service that your business delivers, why are you staying with this team member? This is just an example. Or let's say if you start writing content differently, you are going to attract another type of client. But you prefer to stay on the safe place where you are okay with the type of clients currently, and you're like saying, huh, maybe I cannot work with another type of clients. Or maybe you know your prices, like you're underpriced, but you're saying, but if I increase the price, I'm going to lose clients XYZ. And actually, here again, you are playing it small, because when you increase the price and let's say you lose 2 clients, it's okay, because you're still going to earn the same or even more, but you're not going to give efforts where they are not appreciated. So this is also an option, that a place where you're playing it safe and you're not allowing your business expansion. Maybe you need to start promoting yourself in another channels, let's say, but you are not doing it. Analyze. And here I'm going to tell, be extremely honest with yourself. It's not about me. I'm not here to judge you or whatever. We're all doing this. But be extremely honest with you. What are the things, where are the things that you're playing it safe, and what can you do to change this, to expand your business? Another example, yesterday I had one-on-one call with a client who is generating 2 million per year. And this is what she's saying, like, I know there is a lot more space to grow, but I'm operating like very chaotically. I don't have a strategy. I don't have a plan. And I need a plan, because I know I'm leaving money on the table. I'm not using my potential. And you can see that people who make 2 million per year who have the same issues as small business. And actually the thing is that the bigger your business is becoming, the more massive actions you need to take to use the potential, or your competitors are going to eat you, let's say. I want to know how you are showing as an authority as well. What does this mean? How are you showing the quality of your services? Very often, I know most of the people who are here. I don't see what is your offer. Honestly, I have no idea what are you selling. Is there an offer? Is there different packages, let's say? Is there different programs that are good for me? Because maybe you have one offer currently, if you are a coach, let's say, but I don't need that at that moment. Do you have another offer for me? You have a group program and you're promoting only it, but I don't need that at the moment, or I don't want a group program. Can you offer me, let's say, an intensive? Or can you offer me, I don't know, another program, another thing? Can you offer something specific for me? Can you advise me what is the best for me? For who is this offer? Like, and don't get into this game where people are telling you promote only the transformation. No, there are different types of buyers, and you have to promote all and everything for the different types of buyers. Yes, there are action takers who are going to buy when you make empowerment posts. There are emotional type of buyers where you can connect and touch them with your story, and this is what will make them buy. There are logical type of buyers like me, for example. I'm a logical type of buyer. And if you don't tell me what is the expected transformation, if there is no proof, if there I don't see what I'm getting in this program and offer, I'm not going to join, even if it's $1. I'm not going to waste my time on it. So analyze, are you showing as an authority? Are you sharing different stories of your clients? Are you sharing proof and validation? Are you sharing what you're offering as one-on-one calls, or how many group calls is there, or if you are a service provider, what are the deliverables? Is it clear for what I'm paying this money? This is missing in many people's content who are here, who have signed for the challenge. And the other thing I want to ask you, what do you refuse to do in your industry? What is the thing that pisses you off, that you cannot handle? Like, these are bullshit, these are complete lies, this is a fake marketing, let's say. They're promoting something and they're not delivering it. What are the things that you cannot stand up, you cannot handle, that pisses you off? And I want you to share these beliefs in your content, because this is what separates you. This is what is going to attract people to you, like-minded people to you, ideal clients. Because if you are telling them you are going to have an overnight success, or let's say you're a social media manager and you tell them you're going to get like I don't know, a number of engagement, a number of followers and something, and then it's not happening. This means your marketing is not relevant for the service. Make sure to make this relevant. This is also connected to the quality of your service. We're going to speak about it tomorrow. So when you feel that pyramid and when you answer these questions, you are going to get extremely clear and confident. Now, based on these values and desires, where are you compromising? This is very, very important. Please take this very seriously. I want you to answer the questions. You can take a piece of paper and divide it to two parts. In the first, write personal. In the second, write business. And in the personal, answer these questions. What are the things that are important for your health? Health is number one, and number one for expansion of the business. If you are sick, if you do not sleep well, if you have consistent headache or whatever, this is going to reflect on your business. This is going to reflect. What are the things that are important for your health, mental and physical, that you are not doing, and why? Sometimes happens that you have so much work that you don't have a time for a walk, for lunch, or you don't sleep well. I want you to set standards for yourself. I sleep at least 8 hours. This is for me. I do not work before 10 a.m. I do not. I wake up around 8:39. I have coffee for an hour or two, and I do not work before 10 a.m. for sure. Some days I do not work before 11. Standard. I'm not having meetings before that. What are the things? Where are you compromising yourself? For example, if I see a client wants this and this and that, but they're not doing their part of the work, I'm saying no. I'm very nice answering, please do your part, please prepare this, give me this, so I can do the rest. Or let's say you are in this challenge and you have not done your homework. I'm not going to continue the work with you or to answer the same questions if you are asking me them, because I see you haven't done your homework. If you have done it, you will know the answer and you are not going to ask me. And that is why in the Unapologetic Massive Success, the hybrid program, I am not allowing everyone to join there. And it is not for everyone, for sure. And this is why this free challenge is not broadcasted in the vote, because it is not for everyone. It is a free challenge, yes, but it is for the person who can claim, I want an expansion. And I want you really to set standards for yourself. What are the musts for your mental and physical health? And you execute this every single day. You start to work, let's say at, I don't know, for you it could be 9 a.m., maybe you are early bird. I'm not. What is for you? What is it for you? How long are the one-on-one calls, for example? Are you doing, I don't know, sales calls? Maybe you don't like sales calls. This is not good for your mental health, because you have anxiety, you're getting tired, for example. Then stop doing it. We'll find another strategy. Are you compromising your health and tranquility because of clients? If yes, what do you need to do? This is exactly what I just said. You don't need to answer any moment. You can tell them the access to me is Monday through Thursday. This is what I have said to my clients. Access to me is Monday through Thursday. That's it. Not because I don't want to help them and I don't love them, just the opposite, but because I was working 24/7 and I know how this is reflecting on my health, how this burnout is reflecting on me. I gain health, I'm tired, I'm in a bad mood, I don't feel okay, I have headaches. I don't want this anymore for me. I want you to set standards for your health. Everything starts with this. If you are in burnout, if you are exhausted, you cannot work. That's it. End the story. And I hope you really realize this. The next question: where are you focusing on the wrong things and overthinking or spending time on non-productive activities? This is for your personal life. I will give you an example with myself. There was also a post about this a couple of weeks ago, maybe. For me, it's not productive to clean. I could use this time to sleep, to take care, to take a walk. For example, let's say instead, if I have to clean the day after this challenge, I have to compromise going on a walk. And I don't want to do this. There are days where I find it extremely nice to get tidy, clean, and I do it. But if I have, let's say, a lot of clients meetings today, I have a life to do or something, and this is going to disturb me, I'm not going to do it. So for this, I have a robot, and even it is on automation. It starts automatically Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. I do not think about it at all. When I'm in the mood to cook, I do it. When I'm not, I buy food or order or do something like that. I do not want to think about things that are not important for me at that moment. Maybe in 1 year, it's not going to be like that. Maybe it could be different in this moment. And for the aim of your goals, what are the things, where are you compromising, where are you focusing on the wrong things and overthinking in your personal life? Maybe it happened to me to have some people around me who were not really my friends, who were jealous of me or something like that. And I realized I'm spending time to think, why are they acting like that, instead of focusing on my business or on the people who love me. This is non-productive and non-money generating activity for sure. For example, another thing is consuming too much content. This is for sure a wrong thing. It's not good for your health, mental and physical. It's not good for your business. It's not good for your content. It's not good for your clients. Do not consume too much. Focus on yourself and on the productive things. Like, for example, if you have children and instead of spending 30 minutes with your child, let's say you're scrolling on social media and you're not writing content, you're just doing nothing. This is non-productive. So analyze this and also find what else you're going to do instead. What are the things, next question, what are the things you will not do for your business and clients? Like boundaries. Like, as I told you, I work Monday through Thursday. Some days are very busy, some days are not so busy. Boundaries. What are the things that you're not going to compromise and do for your clients? You know, there are many clients who are trying to squeeze you for something free. Let's say you gave them enough free things or enough free work, or you gave them additional training if you are a coach, let's say, that is not paid by them, but they keep asking like free advices in the DMs or something like that, or they are bothering you in the weekend when they know you're not working in the weekend. What are the things that you are not going to do for your clients for anything? And it is completely fine to have these. These are boundaries. For example, for me, when I go on a vacation and I told my clients, I am going on a vacation, I do not answer. If I want this, if I want to take a complete break and vacation, I just don't work. What are the things you are not going to do at any price for your clients? What are the things you are just saying no? These are standards. These are also important for your containers. Like, for example, if in my container, especially a high ticket offer, there is someone who is ruining the atmosphere, I'm throwing them out without refund. Because when you're joining, there are rules that are very kindly expressed, and you signed that you agree. And I want everyone to respect the other members. There are confidentiality clauses. What are the things you're not going to compromise and do for your clients? If they are not paying, let's say, you just stop delivering the service. I want you really to get very clear on yourself, first of all, because this is reflecting directly to your business. It's in a direct correlation. Okay, we answered the personal prompts, now the business prompts. This is something very important. Again, please, this is like the next section. We divided the piece of paper in two parts. We just wrote the personal. Now let's write the business part. Are you compromising quality on the behalf of the number of the clients? This is very often. And this is something you have to decide for yourself. For example, I don't want in the unapologetic massive success, the program there is very close work with you on your unique business. So in this program, I'm not letting more than 15 people at a time. And most of the time, I keep it with 8 to 10 people. I don't want it for myself and for my clients. I do not want to compromise the quality, and I do not want to exhaust myself. I do not have more than 5 one-on-one clients at a time, because I know that this is going to reflect in lowering the quality in that stage of my business. If this is happening for you, you could do a couple of things. If you want to have a lot of people, that is completely fine. But maybe you need to raise the prices. Maybe you need to hire a co-coach or someone to help you. Maybe you need an executive assistant who is going to do like the technical part with the lives, with sending emails, all this stuff. There are options different, but answer, be honest with yourself. Are you compromising the quality over quantity? If this is so, due to any reason, because sometimes these things happen without we wanting it and realizing it, and at one point we are saying, oh, what happened here, why it happened like that. So analyze if this is the case and your business is grown enough. Do you need another team member, or do you need to increase the prices and some people will just drop off? Or what do you need to do? What do you need to do to go on the next level? Or maybe you're currently doing good, but you want to, let's say you have an offer where you have 20 people and things are perfect, but you want to earn more, you're capped, and you want to have more people into that program, but you cannot do it by yourself. You can sign more people, you're going to earn more money, but maybe you need to have a co-coach or assistant who is going to help you, or a team member, whatever your business is for service providers. And still you are going to be able to pay to that person and at the same time to earn more. But at the point, your business is not a startup anymore and you need to grow. This means hiring assistants or team members, or using some softwares that are going to help you with automating a lot of the operational work. Or another thing I want to ask you here about the legal part. As you grow, you have to consider the legal part. Check what is it in your country, or if you are an international business, check how are the things there. Because there are clients who could insist on you for something that is not included in the contract, let's say, and you will not be able to protect yourself. This also reflects on quality and on your standards. And this is also here in the section, what are the things you will not do for your business and clients. And you have to include this in your contracts, especially long-term work. Definitely. Next question, are you compromising with team members? I gave you already the example. Like, one case is you don't have team members, but you need them, but you're still compromising. Or you have team members that are not performing very well, and this is decreasing the quality of your service. Another thing you have to consider if you are going to continue with them, or to discuss with them what is the case, what is the situation. Are they demotivated? What is the reason? Or they just don't care and they don't want to work with you? This is very, very important part when it comes to delivering the service and growing and expanding your business. I want you to ask yourself, are you delivering on time and the thing that you have promised? And tomorrow we are going to work also on this when we speak about the brand. If you are not delivering on time some things for the service providers, let's say, what's the reason? Do you need another software? Do you need more time? Maybe you need to tell to the client, this cannot be done in 3 days, this could be done in 5 days. Or maybe at that moment you have too many clients and something that you usually do in 3 days, now you need 5 days. This needs to be communicated with your client. All these things are extremely important for the expansion, because if your clients used to be happy but now and they are coming again to you and they are not happy with the service, this is going to reflect on your brand name. The next question is, what is stopping you from growing? What do you need to change? Basically, this could be like a summary of what we are speaking till now. But what is stopping you from growing from a business point of view, not like personal, like limiting beliefs or some other things? What is stopping you from growing? Do you need more? Again, I'm repeating. Do you need more team members? Like, do you need to increase the prices? Do you need to launch a new program, a new offer? Um, maybe an offer that was performing extremely well is already it needs to be retired. It's not relevant anymore for you or for the clients or for the current situation or whatever. Maybe you need new offers or just refinement of the current offers. Maybe some things are exhausted. Maybe your audience has changed. Maybe you are attracting a different type of client, but you are like not speaking exactly to them. You are not connecting. Maybe you need to have more storytelling or another type of content. Maybe you need to refine your brand. Maybe you need to take care of the legal issues. All these questions. What do you need to change? Do you know, every time when something is not working properly, or you just don't feel it anymore, like you don't like it anymore, ask yourself, what do I need to change? This is what I'm asking myself. Do I see my blind spots? Sometimes it happens that I say, okay, this is working correctly, this is working correctly, why is this not happening? And I go and search for support. The next thing, where are you focusing? This is again, but from business point of view. Where are you focusing on the wrong things and overthinking, or spending time on non-productive activities? Writing a post for 3 hours. By the way, I didn't know this is possible, but when you're trying to really do the best and you start overthinking, it happens. Um, Stop overthinking. Let's say, if this is the case, maybe instead of posting sales stories, you're just sharing someone else's content. Why are you doing this? Where are you focusing on the wrong things? Where are you overthinking? What are the non-productive activities, non-money generating activities? Maybe you're just doing everything too chaotic. You don't have a strategy and a plan. Maybe this is what has to change. Then you need to find a strategist or a coach or a mentor, someone who is going to help you with this. And when I'm saying this, it's not because someone, me or my colleagues, want to take your money. We are speaking about real business development and what needs to be done and changed to grow your business. Here, the conversation is completely different. I'm not trying to convince you you need a mentor or you need to be in any of my other programs. We are speaking what do you need to do to expand your business. And the last question when it comes to the business, and all this is based on your values and desires, we're still in these two graphs. What type of clients do you attract and what is the environment? Meaning internal and external environment in your business. Internal is your brand, your operations, your legal things, the way you are perceiving your business, the way you deliver the service. External is what your client is seeing. What are the type of clients? When you answer all these questions, because this is analysis of your current situation, and we are now going to implement the new things. So now your homework, actually you will have plenty of things to do. From the perspective of who do you want to be, that pyramid that we already built. From that perspective, from that new you, that new identity that you have, I want you to again write personal and business changes that you are going to implement. The personal ones are, what are the things that are important for your health, mental and physical, that you are not doing and why? Actually, this is the same. I did one and the same thing. Oh, hello, humans. For your business, because the personal we already did. Excuse me for this. So for your business, from the perspective of who do you want to be? Start thinking on your brand positioning statement and your elevator pitch that you will use in your content daily. What is the brand positioning? I want you in 1 or 2 sentences to write down what is the goal of your brand, what is the mission of your brand. And elevator pitch, like for example, mine is, I'm Marina, I help coaches and service-based online entrepreneurs to build sustainable and profitable business with ease. I can help you with marketing strategy, business planning, launching, offers, content, messaging, and all these with having freedom, having free time, having enough money, and doing this with all your passion. I want you to write down the next thing. What are you committing to and how are you going to get out of your comfort zone, out of the box? For example, these examples that I gave, like setting boundaries to your clients. This is not very easy and you're going to get out of your comfort zone. Writing new type of content. It could also not be easy because you need some mindset shifts. Increasing your prices. You might still have some fears here, but you're going to do it. Or maybe you're not showing enough and you're going to show and sell on stories. I want you to share with me how you're going to get out of your comfort zone. The next thing, I want you to start behaving as a CEO and as a confident person who is showing your positive characteristics and the benefits from the work with you to your client. All this in your content. Remember, we wrote this in the pyramid. What is your behavior of the person you want to be? So now I want you to start showing this in your content, showing confidently, selling on stories in your posts. I don't want to see any more posts that are not saying anything, or you're giving some problem aware content and then you're not leading your clients to work with you and why they should choose you. I want to show your expertise, your know how, your offers, and why choose you. The next thing, how do you represent your brand? What does it stand for? What is your story and why? Your why. Why are you doing this? What is the story and the why behind this business? How did you start? What were the difficulties, or what did you achieve already? What are your values? What do you stand for? And I want you to write down how do you want to be perceived, like what your clients are saying for you, and any testimonials that you have, not necessarily connected to money. Start posting on your stories or in your feed, in your social networks, wherever. So this is day one. You're going to get a recording via email, and I'm also going to send this presentation to you in the end of the third day. Even if you're watching the replay, this is an hour and a half training. It will take you maybe another hour to do the homework, to answer all the questions, to build your NLP pyramid. And tomorrow we are going to work on your brand. Tomorrow we are going to work on your brand. It's going to be a very, very serious development of your brand. Any questions that you might have, feel free to address to me in the DMs or in the vote or wherever you have access to me. I will make sure to answer. And I want to tell you, I know that this information here is quite a lot, that you will need some time to process it. That's why in the beginning I told you that some of the things are going to shift immediately, like for example the style of content that you have, how you show. Some of the other things like setting boundaries, increasing prices, new offers, let's say, are going to change. But we build a new habit for at least 30 days. We usually need 90 days to make it a real habit. So from now on and in the next 3 to 6 months, you are going to see a very serious expansion, very serious change in yourself, in your behavior. As I told you, get prepared for turbulence, meaning that some of the things that are no longer valid are going to fall apart. This could also be in some clients that are not dream clients, because you are shifting your dream client, and all this is possible. And by the way, all this is going to help you for the work with your clients. It's going to help you. You are going to become much more confident. You're going to become much more efficient, which is very important. And you're going to improve your operations for sure. Make sure to watch this live one more time. Make sure to write down the homework. Please write it down with a pen. It's going to be much more, the effect is going to be much stronger. Thank you for your time. I'm happy that we are here. I'm going to send you this replay via email, and you can answer the email if you have any questions, or to DM me in Instagram, or send me a message in Facebook, wherever you want. But make sure this is a massive expansion. This let me reach 10K months in the first couple of months when I started my business. This helps me to have recurring revenue. This helps me with the boundaries. This helps me keep my health, mental and physical. And of course, to have the freedom, the free time, and the money to feel safe and secure. Because I'm here not speaking only about the number. The number is number. Numbers are coming when we are doing the right things. I really want you to feel safe, secure, to grow, to expand, and to feel empowered to do your business with love, with passion, with desire, the way I do it. Thank you very much for your time. See you tomorrow when we're going to work on your brand, my favorite thing. I love brands. Thank you. Bye-bye.